So welcome back, or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. This is Align, and it's day one, the 1st of January 2022. Align for me is where we're going to align and listen to ourselves and allow a deeper sense of our wellness to emerge. We're going to be feeling into the sides of our body, the deep of our bellies, just taking it really steady. If you haven't done yoga with me before, listen to your body. You should be really different from side to side, leg to leg, arm to arm. Allow that your sensations tell you how far you go, how deeply you move into the postures. In a few days' time, if you have a yoga block, great. If you don't, get a hardback. This is the Concise Oxford Dictionary, and put it in a plastic bag or a paper bag, and then tape it so it's something really solid that you can lean on. So we're going to be using it as something to lean on. Okay, so you have a few days to organize that. Okay. Anything else I need to tell you? Yeah, welcome back. Those of you who've been with me for 18 months, oh my God. Those of you who just joined me, welcome. It's an awesome tribe. So great, come lie on your mat. Come. So I've already lit my candles. I have Chico here with me, my trusty dog. And so come, lie on your mat, knees are bent. So feet are hip distance apart. And just lift your shoulders and place them back down on the floor again. And then reach both arms up towards the ceiling and cross your arms and let your hands dangle down to the outside of your shoulders. And then gently just rock your shoulders a little bit from side to side and tuck your chin in and drop your knees towards each other. Just listen into the back of your neck, the back of your shoulders, the outsides of your shoulders. When your knees are dropping towards each other, your legs can rest a little bit more. Nice. Reach your arms up, cross your arms in the other direction. Just bring your knees apart for a moment and then drop your knees towards each other and reach your fingers down and just rock a little bit and then tuck your chin in. Nice. And drop your arms either side of you. Bring your knees up to stand and then sway your knees from side to side. If you're new to my yoga class, and at any stage if you hear really strange Darth Vader or snoring, it's Chico. It's not me, okay? Just rock from side to side. I'm just listening in, hearing what is this like to move from side to side. Nice. Back to center, feet are flat on the floor. Squeeze your right knee up towards you. You can either hold on behind the thigh or in front of the shin. And then just drop your weight into the floor, draw your shoulders away from your ears. Let yourself settle. Nice, change. Draw your left knee up towards you, squeeze it in, either hold on behind the thigh or in front of the shin, and pull your knee down towards you. Nice, both feet to the floor. Feet are hip distance. Arms are long beside you and begin to roll up along your spine. So there's a way that we start many of our classes. We warm into the spine, we listen in, we hear how we are today. So how is your spine today as you move? What is it telling you? How does it feel? One more time. Squeeze both knees towards you. hug them in. So some of you, maybe you took a break from yoga for 10 days. Maybe you have been doing yoga every day since I saw you last on the 21st of December. Squeeze your knees deeply towards you and stretch your legs up towards the ceiling. I got a text yesterday from Maureen. Maureen's one of my yoga students, and last January 1st, she committed to a year of yoga. Roll deeply into your ankles. She committed that every single day she would do yoga. Roll your ankles in the other direction. And yesterday I got a text to say she did 365 days of yoga, and yesterday was the last day. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? Something so small to commit to every day, and yet incrementally it became a year of yoga. Squeeze your knees towards you, hug them in, and then rock from side to side. Just listening in, hearing as you squeeze your knees towards you, allow the thighs to meet your belly, your shoulders to rock from side to side. Nice, cool. So come to stand. So roll over and come all the way up. So standing on your mat, your feet are hip distance apart, your feet are steady on the floor, and then reach both arms straight up towards the ceiling. And so right now my spine is straight and both arms are just up. And now reach both arms up and keep your spine lengthening through the midline. But increase your awareness of the sides of your body as you do this. So I'm lengthening the sides of my ribs, the sides of my waist, and I'm pushing down into the baby toe side of my feet, and I'm letting my legs get longer. My bum to squeeze a little bit because I'm straightening my legs so much. Nice. Drop your right arm down and then reach even more through the left side. But I'm not changing my midline. My midline is really long, but my left arm is just reaching more and more up. Now, reach the left arm over towards the right. My spine is bending. I'm side bending. Come back up to straight. Lengthen up towards the ceiling. And then over towards the right. Reaching the right hand down towards the right knee. Back up to straight. One more time. Lengthening long. So now the left side is super long. I'm in the midline. And then over towards the right. Nice, back to center. Other side, reach the right hand up, lengthen, keep your midline long, stretching through the right side a bit more, and then over towards the left. Back to center. Long through the right side, straight up, and then over. Nice, one more time. Long through the right side, and then over. Super, come back to center. So feet are hip distance. Bending forward, reach down and let your fingertips touch the floor. So my knees are bent and I'm folded forward over my thighs. And then begin to reach your hands forward. Keep your bum sitting down and reach your arms up towards the ceiling. So chair pose. And then find that sense of reaching long through both arms and sit your bum deeper down. So I have a sense of drawing my belly backwards towards my sacrum, and my sit bones are super strong down towards the floor. And then I reach through my belly, reach through the sides of my ribs, and get longer into my fingertips. Nice. Lengthen all the way up. Keep that length, straightening your legs. Push into the baby toe sides of your feet to get even longer up towards the ceiling. Nice. Lower your arms down. Shake out your arms. Cool. So come stand to the front of your mat. So we're going to work through a whole idea of how we move through the next month of Align. Really excited by Align. Really excited by Align. So take your right foot and step it back. So my right foot is 3.5 foot back maybe. My left foot is pointing directly forward and my right foot's at a 45-degree angle. Bend your elbows and then reach both arms up towards the ceiling and lengthen through both sides of your body. Push down into the baby toe sides of your feet a bit more and then lean over towards the left, but keep both sides of your body straight and then come back up to center. Leaning over towards the left, keep the left side long. So I'm not side bending. I'm staying long in the left side as I come down and then back up. One more time. Down towards the left Only a little bit. Keep long through both sides of your body. And then back up to center. Bring your right hand to your hip, left hand to your thigh. Slide sideways again. Keep that length through both sides of your waist. Nice. Bring your right hand to your right rib cage and move your rib cage up and down. So push your rib cage up into your hand and then drop your rib cage down towards the floor. Up and down. One more time. Up and then push it down. Keep length through both sides of your waist and reach your right hand up towards the ceiling. Super long through that arm, lengthening through both sides of your waist as you push down into both feet. Nice. Bend your right elbow, hand to your hip. Bend your left knee, elbow to your knee. So again, right hand is on your rib cage. Lift your rib cage up and drop your rib cage down. Up and down. This feeling, we're going to really be using this a lot. Drop your rib cage down, anchor down into your left elbow, create length through both sides of your waist, and reach your right arm long and straight from your right baby fingers. No, right baby toe, all the way up into your fingertips. Drop your rib cage down and create length through both sides of your body. How do you bring awareness into the sides of your body? And deepen your breath. Nice. Turning towards the floor, bend your right elbow, and then bring your right hand down to the floor. Turn your back toes, drop your right knee to the floor. Rise up. Both hands are on your front thigh. Create length through both sides of your body, and then reach your hands up towards the ceiling, long through both sides. I'm dropping a little bit more weight down into the left hip, and then lean into your hips as you reach through both sides of your body. You can look up if you wish, or just keep looking forward. How do you lengthen upwards? Push your front foot down, drop your left hip down, push into your right knee, push into your right foot. Super. Bring your left hand to your left hip. Bring your right forearm to your left thigh. Turn your chest towards the left. And again, see if you can lengthen both sides of your waist evenly. This is not about a really deep twist. It's about being aware of how I move my body. Creating length. Maybe draw your navel towards your spine. Make your neck like a tortoise. Make it really long. Shoulders are wide. Feet are connected and pushing into the floor. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Step forward. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide. Palms come together. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Cool. How wonderful. So, other side. Step your left foot back. Back foot's at a 45-degree angle. Front foot is pointing directly forward. Reach both arms up towards the ceiling and lengthen through both sides of your waist. So for me to do that, I kind of feel like suddenly I become aware of my pelvis and I align my pelvis in a different way. Pushing deeply down into both feet, connect into your legs, and then go sideways, keeping length through both sides of your body as you go. Come back up, lengthen upwards, and then down towards the right. Lengthen upwards. Last time, down towards the right. Coming back to center. From here, right hand to your thigh, left hand to your hip. Slide down, either hand above your knee or below your knee. Glide your left hand to your rib cage and lift and drop your rib cage. Just feel that coordination we were practicing last month. Feel it now. So drop your ribs and lengthen the bottom ribs. Lengthen the right side of your waist and reach your left hand directly up towards the ceiling. Strong into your legs. Feel the power of the floor rising into your fingertips. Both sides of your waist lengthening. Breathe into your belly. Cool. Bend your left elbow. Bend your right elbow. Bring your forearm to your thigh. And then hand to your rib cage and a coordination of your ribs again. Side bend, drop, side bend, drop, side bend, drop it down, pause there. Reach your left arm long and over your ear. So the left side is super long, but the right side is also lengthening. Baby toe side of your foot is solid. Right elbow on your thigh is really solid. Bend your elbow, turn towards the floor. Drop your left knee down. Both hands to your front knee, rising up. Reach your fingers up towards the ceiling. Lengthen through both sides of your body. Like really become aware of the sides of your waist. And then lean a little bit into your hips. Keep that length. I feel like I'm dropping down a little bit more through the right buttock, right hip, connecting into that right foot. And my foot and my knee on the floor on the left, solid. Maybe look up. How do you lengthen? Nice. Bring your right hand to your hip, left forearm down to your right thigh. Turn your chest gently towards the right, but keep length through both sides of your waist. How do I lengthen through my waist while I twist? Nice. Both hands to the floor. Bring both knees back. Just come into your cat pose. So your hands are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. Round your back. Arch your back. Can you tell if both sides of your torso are the same length? For me, one side feels bigger. One side feels stronger. So I'm trying to give a bit more energy into my lesser side, a bit more attention. Just feeling that. Where's your midline? How do you feel both sides of your torso? And how do you move connected to both? Nice. Reach your right arm forward, baby finger to the floor. Lean steadily down into your right shoulder. Draw your right hip backwards. So if this is the first time you've done this with me, you're not supposed to feel sore. You're not supposed to feel pain. Find your distance that feels comfortable and allow that to grow. So you're not going into the deepest point of pain ever in your yoga because your body doesn't like that. You know, being in pain now doesn't mean that you will cultivate wellness in the future. That's not how we do it here. Bring your left hand forward. So cultivating wellness now brings more wellness in the future. Nice. Come back up to center. Hands are shoulder width apart. Draw your left knee forward between your two hands and then sit your bum down into zigzag. Okay? And then both hands are still aligned with your mat and bring yourself up onto your fingertips and create length through the sides of your body. If you want to, you can come into pigeon here so that your back leg is straight and your fingertips are pushing down and you're creating length through the sides of your body. Or you're in zigzag, which is the back knee is bent. Just find what feels like your version of this pose. Your neck is like a turtle. Let it lengthen out of your torso. You're lengthening and drawing up while you drop your weight down into your hips and create steadiness and strength and power into your legs. Breathing into it. Nice. Other side, bring both knees back. Come into your cat pose for a moment. Other side, draw your left knee forward. Either come into zigzag, which is where your right bum is on the floor and your two knees are bent, And then push your fingers down and create length there. Or go into pigeon. So if your knees are sore, then retreat, reverse, come back. So knees don't forgive. No, knees don't like being pushed too hard. So just go slowly with your knees. Allow them to deepen as you gradually, steadily, progressively do your yoga. Create length through your torso. Pushing down into your fingers. Neck is like a turtle. And get really super long through your neck. The back of my head is rising upwards. My chin is tucking in. I just feel this beautiful sense of widening. Nice. Come sit on your bum. Sweep both feet forward. Nice. Bend your knees. Both hands forward in front of you. And then pull your right elbow back. Bring your fingers to the floor behind you. Hold on to the outside of your right knee with your left hand and twist as you lengthen through both sides of your body. So to do that, connect down into your sit bones and get taller. So the twist isn't as important as the length of your spine. Nice. Other side. Twisting towards the left. Hold on to the outside of your left knee with your right hand. Get taller, get longer. Nice. Come back to center. Wrap yourself over your knees. Just dropping your head down. If you feel comfortable with your legs straight, then do. That's if your belly and your thighs are touching. If you go forward and there's a massive gap between your belly and your thighs, then bend your knees. And just come forward. If this is first thing in the morning, bend your knees. If you're doing this in the evening time, then maybe your legs can be straight. You're much more flexible in the evening. Nice. Come lie on your back all the way down. And as we did at the very beginning, feet are hip distance apart. Drop your knees towards each other. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Cross your arms over and just wrap them down around you. Let the back of your shoulders soften. So what is a realistic goal for you? Is it doing this yoga once a week? Is that like loads and something you can definitely commit to? Is it twice a week? Is it 7 days a week? Who knows? Let the practice grow and allow that some days you don't do it, but then you just start again. Just start again. Cross your arms in the other direction. Breathing into your belly. Shoulders are wide. Nice. Drop your arms down beside you. You can lengthen your legs out long if you wish. And just stay there while I close down the studio and turn on the music. So this 2 minutes of music, maybe always use it to just rest there and just stay on the floor and just pause. Pause. I'll see you tomorrow, 7 o'clock tomorrow. Today was 8 o'clock because it was New Year's Eve last night. So Happy New Year. And yeah, another year of yoga. Another month of yoga, another day of yoga, another 20 minutes. Just slowly, slowly, steadily, little bit by little bit, we align to ourselves and align to our wellness. Thanks for joining me. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow for day 2 of Align. Oh, and if you feel benefit, if you are enjoying this, then it's €10 for the month. And there'll be information going up now in a moment, which is the email address you can contact. And you can do it through Revolut, PayPal, bank transfer. You can drop it into the post box. What else is there? We do sum up. We do loads of different things. So just get in contact, and it's €10 for the month. And yeah, thanks for joining me. It's a very wonderful thing for me to be here. I love it. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Enjoy your rest there on the floor. And I'm going to go for a walk, a New Year's Eve walk. How wonderful. So ciao, ciao. Or New Year's Day walk. Okay, ciao, ciao. Be well. Slán, slán.